Hello and welcome to another game of Mahjong, Richi Mahjong, Mahjong Soul. Ichihime has been letting us down in the past games, so we're going to go and switch to a new character, Sawako Kitami. I'm sorry Ichihime, but it's time to switch things up. Let's boot into the South Silver room. The elo is looking not bad, not good. It's right in the middle. I think. I hope I remember correctly. But let's play some Zhang and Mahjong. You have to have at least one or two Chinese people in your game. Ooh, I like this. 1, 2. That's the Dora. I definitely knew that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shapes in this hand. Not good shapes, but they're shapes. Alright. Interesting. They've been on the defense, so we're probably not going to have people really. But these players are playing more defensive, which is interesting. Or these players seem to be more defensive players. なるほど。I would really like my Seedwind, so I can pawn it and cheat into hopefully the 4-5 and the yes. So now I would actually I would love to cheat into a 6. Then I can use the Dora and the red 5, but I would probably also take the 8. This would put me on a single tile weight, on the middle tile weight of the 4 of characters. If I cheat into the 4 of characters, I can discard the best discard would still be the 5, because if I get a 6, I can have a double-sided weight here. I don't know. Anything scary happening at the table? Very scary. I was just about to say that the person in front of us discarded a red 5, meaning they're probably close to happiness. Nine is safe. It's the tile they call Richion. Ooh, and they hit the E-pots. Richi only. Interesting. So they probably had like 8, 9, 9, and then they got the 7 and they had the red 5 as well. And then they called Richi on the 9, waiting for... I forgot what they were waiting on. One, 2, 3, 4. I would like a 7 of bamboo. There are a lot of tiles I would like. I would like a 5 or a 7 over here, so I can use the 4 as my pair. I would like maybe a 5 or 7 of bamboo over here. Yes, very nice. Interesting, they're thinking about it. This also seems like a fast hand. Like, when you have 2 dragons in your hand, and you... I mean, this might be a quick hand. I'm getting rid of the 1-1-3 shape.
ポンです。
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If this is 2 shapes, we're probably gonna have to discard the Dora, use the 4 as our pair. But no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we get a 6 of circles, I don't even know anymore, man.
Don. 光栄です。
Quick wins. I still haven't been able to participate this game, but hey, that happens. 1, 2, 3 pairs. Not the best shapes. We are, if we want... One, two, three, 4 pairs now. This hand doesn't look that good, I'll be honest. So a Chitoitsu might actually be a viable option here. Interesting. But then this could also be 789, 789 mixed triple sequence. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This hand can still be played normally. If I get a 7, I discard the 8. I'm in Tenpai waiting on a 3 of bamboo. But to be honest, that doesn't feel that nice. 2 of the 3 of bamboos have been discarded, but that also means it's very likely for these players to discard it again if they do happen to draw into another one. The Dora is the North Wind. I am not discarding this North Wind. It is a incredibly alive tile. Are they going to Chi?
Chi.
They are. Looks like maybe they're just going for all simples. Nothing special. This is a very alive tile. I'm discarding it. Dora still hasn't been discarded. This would put me in Tenpai. Actually, it wouldn't. It would not put me in Tenpai. Yeah, I'm gonna do a fold. I mean, either this player has a really scary hand or a pair of the Dora. Maybe even waiting on the Dora. I do not want to discard a Dora this late into the game. The 5 is safe.
地
Interesting. They discard the normal 5 and chi into the red 5, putting them in a Tanki way situation. They also pawned a 1 of characters, so I have no clue what they're going for. This is not all simples. This is not Sanshoku. This is nothing. So they might actually have a hand they can't win. Unless they win on the last tile. Because even a single tile weight on the Dora wouldn't do anything. That wouldn't give them the Yaku. Yeah, they were in Tenpai waiting on the 2, but they didn't have a Yaku. But good play. Good play. At least they got the points. But now we're the dealer. It's our time to shine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe nice Richi Pinfu action. I would like a pair in this hand. I would take another 5, another 8, another... I would actually not want the red dragon, because then we couldn't have Pinfu anymore. This is a pair, but not the one we wanted. We could also use it as our pair if we get another 3, which is unlikely, but not impossible. This shape is also now less likely to be completed, because 3 of the 6s are gone. But we can still complete the shape with a 9. If I get a 4 of circles, I might also just discard the 7-8 shape. That's a bit awkward. I don't think we want this. I think the 5 would just slow us down. Person to my left. Oh. And they take my dealer's seat with an all simples only hand. So these players seem to be very defensive, not going for big hands, playing it safe. Which is definitely a valid playstyle. It's just a bit frustrating when you're not able to keep your dealer's seat. 1, 2, 3, I guess 4, 5. This could be, if we use this as our pair. Yeah, if we use the 5 as our pair, we have a 3, 4. Ah, damn it, I was about to say, I hope we get the 7. because we have a possibility for a double-sided weight here. I could have kept it 2 and maybe add a pure double sequence over here. Now there's actually, we are able to chase happiness. If I get a 7 of bamboo, I will discard the 6-8 shape, because then we have a triple-sided weight here. Then I would love the 4 of characters, putting us in Senpai. We're waiting on a 2. Wait, yeah, a 2, a 5, or an 8. I mean, this is an early Ricci waiting on a 7. Person right and left of me doesn't seem to be using character tiles, at least tiles like the 7, for example. Especially this person discarding 2 5s, one of them red. In the end, we have a different pair and use this as our triplet. So we could have gone for happiness, but this is also okay. This is Ricci, red 5, hopefully maybe a hidden Dora. No hidden Dora, but... And all simples. I completely forgot about that. But nice, and we round the dealer, putting us in first place. Not by a huge margin, but we are in first. Ooh. Dora is the 9 of characters. This is staying our pair. So we have to broaden our scope. I think we can go for 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 in the future, 5. This, I don't know, man. This could also be a double pawn weight waiting on the Dora or the 9, which are both very zuzzy, waiting on a 9 or on the Dora. People are going wild. Oh. So now I need an 8 to complete this shape, because I don't think I'm getting the last 5. Kan? These players are going off. If I kept the 1, I would have kept the 2, but hey, what can you do? This is really bad. Even though Yakumans don't happen often, you shouldn't also completely disregard them, because this might be all greens. Who knows? Every single player at this table is doing scary stuff. Okay, now this is just... What is happening? Half flush? This player pawns a wind that's not theirs, neither the seed prevalent wind. Player is pawning out the wazoo. And this player is probably going for a half flush. This is not a hand we can open. They discard the Dora. Let me just put a bit of fear in them, and then continue. I would really like to get the 4 of bamboo, so I can fulfill this shape. Half flush. Didn't they round the dealer? Taking our first place away, but we're still in second place. In South 2, things can still change. What is this hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is our pair, or this could be our pair. Not the best of shapes, but 3 of bamboo would be nice to complete this more difficult shape back here. Gonna also keep this, because we might use this as another sequence. And when we can discard a 6, using these as our pair. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still keeping our options open. Don't need that. Alright. So, what are we doing? We are 1 away from Tempai. A 6 or 3 of circles. Or a 9 of circles. Or 3 of bamboo. Put us in Tempai. No, wait, actually, no, it wouldn't. If 3 of bamboo wouldn't put us in Tempai. Actually, yeah, it would. I discard the 8. And then I have... The 9 didn't put us in Tempai. So wait a second. This is confusing. So if we get the 3, we discard the 8. We wait on a 6 or 3. If we get a 6 or 3, we discard the 8 and we wait on a 3 of bamboo. Which doesn't feel good. I mean, there's also a possibility to do some shenanigans over here. But I think our shapes are pretty set in stone. So we are 1 away from Tempai, but that was just not the tile we needed to get into Tempai. And this is also not Pinfu. We could have maybe made it Pinfu by keeping that 5, but I am pretty satisfied with this close triplet of the 6. I regret that, but I mean, obviously we cannot know what we're going to draw next. If we had kept the 5, we would have had 5, 6, 7, but even then we would probably be on a... This is confusing. There's no way they're waiting on the green dragon. And they hit Ipatsu as the dealer. That's gonna hurt. And they were waiting on the last 6. Obviously they didn't know that. But oh my god, this is a huge hand. Let's look at what Ricci can do with your hand. This player is now first. I am no longer second. This is bad. But I am the dealer. I think we have so many shapes. I don't want to start collecting dragon tiles now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get away, dragons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes. They're not good shapes, but they are shapes. These dragons are not letting me go. I'm just keeping this in case. 1, 2, 3 pairs is bad. You don't want 3 pairs. But I think these 8 is probably going to be our pair, or the 4. Now 4 pairs. That's looking a lot better. I don't like this. What is this? I also don't like this. Sure.
地位
So the possibility at all doubles Chitoitsu is also an option. Oh, that's the Dora. Now it's get rich or die trying. Actually, should have kept a 9. Interesting. I thought, I mean, yeah, there's a higher chance of me. There's a lower chance of me getting to 9, but also not a 0 chance. It's close to the Dora. Discard it now before it gets into trouble. This is a very live tile. Interesting. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are 1 away from Chitoitsu Tenpai. I would really like the Dora, and worst case scenario, I will call Ricci waiting single tile wait on the Dora, which is not good at all. But now people might be more inclined to discard the Dora because somebody discarded the Dora pretty late into the game. 7, don't think we're getting a 7. Should have kept the 5. You can always draw another one. And another Dora goes flying. This is bad. I'm just gonna hope. I am so happy that I hoped. I'm not even gonna call Ricci. I'm just gonna...
返します
Oh. I'm just gonna be in Tenpai waiting for the 1. Come on, discard the last one. Ooh, that's dangerous.
ポンです
Oh. Please, someone discard the Dora right now. There's... It's... Look... Oh. And also don't take away my dealer seat. This is gonna get me wronged.
ロン光栄です
Bummer. That was like such an alive tile, but it was also the only way for me to stay into Tenpai. Ah, that's so bad. If I had just like drawn into any other tile except for that, I could have at least switched out the Tenpai by discarding the Dora. This is really bad. This is really, really bad. Looks like we're gonna get another 3rd place. Last time we got 4th place, so I guess that's an improvement. Not a lot you can do about that. I mean, like a direct hit with like a 3 or 4 Han hand would put me into either 1st or 2nd place, but I'm not banking on that becoming a possibility, especially if in case I mean, I can't pawn. I cannot pawn the White Dragon. That's just not something I can do. So I'm just gonna use the White Dragon as my pair. That's 2 mini points right there. have to call Ricci and just hope that the Oradora tile is the last one, so I get 3 Dora.
Pong.
And the 6 is almost dead. That's nice. It's always the tiles I need, especially for those middle weights. I don't know what's up with these dragons today.
G.
The tiles are just not flowing for me today. One last time. God damn it.
感します。つも、ごめんなさいね。
It just wasn't meant to be. They didn't even have a Yaku. They wanted to. What the hell? What were they trying? So after Kanning, they were in Tenpai waiting for a 7, but they didn't have a Yaku. Well, that's gonna be it for today. Again, not another really good game of Mahjong. We didn't really get a lot of participation in that game, and just not a lot of luck. We got under the river and just ate a lot of S word, which I'm not gonna say. But it was a nice quick game of Mahjong, so see you next one, bye!